Hello, 8th grade algebra students. Here are your guided notes for Chapter 2B. This is 2.8 Part 2, so we're just reviewing what we're doing on 2.8 for another day of practice on this. So we have three different examples of the three types of problems that we saw with working with these percentages, one dealing with proportions. So my first example here is to find 45% of 105. I'm always setting my percent over 100 if I know the percent. It's a total of 100%. I don't know what 45 of 105 is, so that's what I'm trying to solve for is x. So I'm cross multiplying here. I do 45 times 105, and I end up with 4,725. And then 100 times x is just 100x. I now simply just need to divide by 100 on both sides to cancel out the multiplication. These cancel out. I'm going to divide my answer by 100. I end up with 47 and 25 hundredths. No, 47 and 25 hundredths equals x. That is what 45% of 105 is. Make sure to write your name at the top of your paper too. That way you receive credit for your work. Make sure that's up there. We move on to question 2. What percentage, so we're trying to find the percentage, so right away I know I'm going to write it as x over 100, because it says what percentage, so we don't know what percentage is. Of 75 is 15, so we're trying to find what's of 75 is 15, so we set it up like this, in the way that it states of 75 is 15. Cross multiplying right off the bat, 15 times 100, 1500. X times 75 is 75x. Now all I have to do is just divide each the top, or both sides I mean. Those cancel out. 1500 divided by 75 gives me an answer of 20. 20 equals x. So 15 is of 75 is 20%. 15 is 20% of 75 is how I would say that. So 20% equals x. I move down to the bottom. This is the last type of problem that I have. So 72 is 18%, so I know my percentage right away. 18% is what I'm looking for. So I'm trying to find 72 is what percent of what number. So we don't know the number that we're dealing with, so we're going to set that as over x. 72 is 18% of what? Cross multiply. 72 times 100 is 7200. 18 times x is 18x. Undoing the multiplication here by dividing. These cancel out. Divided by 18, I end up with 400. So double check these types of problems. If you want to set it as 72 divided by 400 to check, that's one way you can do this. So if I use my calculator here and I do 72 divided by 400, I end up with 0.18, which is 18 hundredths, or 18 hundredths here. So I know that it's 18%. When you guys are working in the practice today, make sure you are solving these problems that are listed here. You only have 8 today. They are very much like the example ones here. Make sure you're checking these example questions to help you with the practice problems for the day. If you guys have any questions, make sure you rejoin the Google Meet or send me an email if it's outside of class hours. Thanks, guys.